The first one is Spirits of the Forest by Michael Schacht. And this is an interesting, very quick playing little game where it comes with these beautiful thick cardboard tiles, and you're going to be laying those out in rows to begin with. So you're starting with this huge range of tiles that you can select from, but the trick is that you can only take tiles from the edges. So from the two columns on the edge is where you can start drawing in from, or the end of the rows, because they're all going to end up different lengths. And you can basically, in this game, it's set collection. You are looking to make sure that you have the majority in all of the different symbols that are included in this game. So there are all of these different kind of creature symbols.
Spirits. They're the spirits of the forest.
The spirits. And then there's also sun, moon, and wind element symbols as well. And the way that you're going to be drafting these tiles from the center is that you're going to be able to either take one tile that has two spirit symbols on it, or two tiles that have one spirit symbol on it, as long as it's the same spirit.
Same color, same spirit, correct.
So you're going to be taking two that match, or one that has double, and then what you're going to be doing is kind of laying them in front of you in those different groupings. There are 8 different types of spirits, and if for any one that you don't collect in the game, you're going to get negative points. But then for any majority that you hold at the end of the game, you're going to be able to score the number of spirits in points, and then the number of each element in points as well. So it's very simple, majority and drafting. And the only other element is that you have these little gems, and the gems allow you to kind of place a tile on hold somewhere in the future. And when you reserve it, if someone else wants to take that tile, they're going to have to get rid of one of their gems from the game. So that is kind of a bit of tension around, do I want it bad enough to take someone else's gem off it and sacrifice one of my gems? This is a really quick playing game. I really enjoyed my time with it. It's really simple though. It is a very, very light game. It's very easy because of that to play as a quick filler. I think we played this with my sister recently, and we just played 3 games in a row. It's really simple to teach, and it just plays really, really quickly.
Yeah, I really enjoyed because again, with this one, there's that tension of one, you want to get the most out of, if you get the most out of a particular spirit symbol that you get to score. But if you missed out on any of those spirit symbols, you actually have an automatic -3 points. So there's this tension between making sure that you have a good spread of everything, but at the same time trying to have some majority in some of
everything.
These. And
you need a bit of everything.
Many as possible. I also played this. It has a solo mode, which is a fairly simple implementation of a solo mode. It simplifies some of the elements. We didn't mention there's also these little tokens that are on top of some of the tiles. That it's almost like a little secret extra bonus spirit symbol. That could mean that because you can see what everyone else's number of symbols are, they might have, if they have a couple of tokens, it's like, oh, they actually might have the token that means that they're gonna win in that spirit category over me. So there's that element. With the solo, it simplifies it a lot in that and it's very, very straightforward. So I love solos that are easy to implement. Most of the tiles are actually face down, and the only 2 rows that you see facing up are the tiles on the edges. And so all that's going to happen is you're going to be taking whatever tile you take on one side, you have to give the AI, or not the AI, the opponent, your imaginary opponent, the directly opposite one. So when I was reading through the rules, I was like, this is really tough, because if in any of those categories you have fewer than the opponent, you automatically lose. So you actually have to make sure that you have either the same or the higher number in all of those spirit categories, or else you lose the game. I found that after playing a couple of times, I did manage to figure out, so this is what I need to be doing. And then I was able to kind of consistently win. So my concern with this would be, it's a really, it's a beautiful game and very easy to play from a solo point, but I think the replayability would wear thin. I think then this would be something that, it's fine to play solo, but I wouldn't be getting it as a solo game. Definitely something that is nice to have to play multiplayer with.
It's just a quick 15-20 minute filler.
With non-gamers as well. It's so easy.
Anyone really. So that is Spirits of the Forest. This review was just a short little snippet from our series Small Talk, which is on our YouTube channel, ThinkerThemer, which you can find at thinkerthemer.com or just look it up on YouTube, where we do lots of board game reviews and we look at our top 10 crowd-funded Kickstarter campaigns every fortnight. So check that out if you enjoyed this review, and we look forward to seeing you over at our channel. Bye for now.
Bye.